Hey beauties! Today I'm going to share with you this look that I'm wearing right here. This is a look based off of 50 Shades of Grey. Well, Ana Steele from 50 Shades of Grey. I have not seen the movie yet and I'm dying to see it. I don't know when I'm going to see it, but hopefully soon. I've seen so many mixed reviews on it, but I really want to see it no matter what because I read all 3 books and I'm dying to see how they make the movie. Now in the movie she has very light makeup. She's probably just wearing mascara and some lips and a little bit of cheeks. That's it. Personally, to me, I think what they're going to do as she progresses into the next movie and starts kind of becoming less and less innocent, they're going to make her eye makeup a little bit deeper. So that's what I wanted to incorporate today. I left the eyelid, brow bone, and inner tear duct very light to kind of show her innocence, but she has a secret. She's hiding something, that inner goddess. So I figured that I would put a little bit of depth in the crease and also smoke out the lash line. So that way it gave her some depth and you could look at her and go, what is she hiding? So if you want to see how I got this look, please keep watching. First, we're gonna start by priming our eyes with Revive's shadow base. You guys know I use this all the time. It is the only shadow base I use to prime my eyes with. Next, I'm going to go in with the Morphe 35W palette. I'm using this very light shade just to put on my brow bone. Next is going to be this warm brown shade. The one thing I don't like about this palette is they don't give you names, so I can't really tell you what this shade is called, but I am just going to use that as my transition shade today. Just make sure that you guys really buff back and forth in windshield wiper motions just to make sure that your transition shade is seamless. Next, I'm going to go in with this purpley taupe shade. This is going to be my crease shade. All I'm doing is just tightly buffing this right into my crease. I don't want to bring it up too high or too low. This is the color I want to use to kind of add some depth to the look. Also, you're going to want to make sure that you go back in with a big fluffy brush just to blend that out. Again, we don't want any harsh lines. Everything should be seamless. Next, I'm going to go in with this very light cream color. This is going to be the shade for my lid. I'm just using a flat shadow brush and just kind of packing that color right on my lid. This is what's going to give us kind of that innocence that Anna has. After this, I will then go back in with my tapered brush and I will do some blending. So that way, again, no harsh lines. You guys know how I feel about harsh lines? They're disgusting, so blend them, bitch. Onto my face, I am going to be using the NARS Light Optimizing Primer as my primer, and then for my foundation, I'm going to be using my Revive Luminous Foundation in the color Porcelain. I will also be using my F80 from Sigma. This is my favorite foundation brush, which you guys already know. I am going to be doing patting and circular motions to blend my foundation into my face and also down my neck. I always blend my foundation down my neck so that I don't get that line. You guys know exactly what line I'm talking about and it's not cute. Next, using my new Urban Decay Naked Skin Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer, I will just go in a V motion underneath my eye. As usual, same thing. I'm going to also blend it out with my damp beauty blender. That is my favorite way to blend my concealer lately. I find that it blends it so perfectly and my eyes stay hydrated due to the fact that it's damp. will next go in with my Bare Minerals Mineral Veil and just set my under eye concealer. I have to set my under eye concealer or else I will get creasing. And I also love the brightening effect that setting your under eye concealer does. We are now going to move back to the eyes using this deep plum shade. I am going to take a flat definer brush and just very, very slightly tight line this on my lower lash line. I do not want to bring this very far out because this is just the shade I want to use to create that secret depth. As you guys notice, I also did add some falsies and some mascara. I tried to record it, it was awful, so maybe next time. I am then going to go back in with the same shade we used as our transition color and buff out my lash line. Like I said, I just want that color to be my depth, but I don't want it to be very harsh. I will go back in with the crease shade that we used and do the same exact thing, just to continue to buff it out. It creeps me out to watch myself do this part, so I have cut the clip down, but just make sure that you guys continuously blend until you have the right look you're going for. Next, I am just going to take that same shade we use on our brow bone and put that in our inner corners just to keep our eyes bright, because we have to remember Anna's eye makeup was very light and bright. Now moving back onto our face, I am going to use that same exact color we use as our transition shade as my contour. Anna does not have much contour in this movie, so I thought a nice light eyeshadow would be perfect. Bronzer might be too much, and I'm using a very fluffy domed brush to do so. I will then go in and blend this contour out with a stippling brush so I can make sure that it's very, very seamless and almost not even existent. Next, I am going to go in with a blush. It is from Ofra. I believe that's how you pronounce it. It's called Paradise Pink. I thought it was a very nice pinky shade. If you look at some pictures, Anna has quite a bit of blush on. That's really the only makeup item that she has quite a bit of. So that is why I packed on a little extra. But of course, I will go in with my stippling brush and blend this out. Blend, blend, blend. Next, I'm going to go in with this Smashbox highlighter. I'm only using this very lightly on my cheekbones and down the center of my nose and a little tiny bit on my forehead, just to make my skin look dewy and youthful like Anna. Next, I'm just going to go in with this shadow here just to fill in my eyebrows very lightly. I am also going to use my Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel just to keep my brows set in place. I'm going to be using Benefit's Benetint and Revive's Plumping Gloss in Wonder. I wanted to use Benetint because I love that it's just a stain. And if you look at Anna's makeup, her lips just look like it has a little berry stain. So I thought that these two products worked perfectly. That's it, guys. That's going to complete this look. I hope that you enjoyed. If you did, please give this video a big thumbs up. If you've seen the movie, please leave me in the comments down below what you thought about it, if I should see it, if I shouldn't see it, if I should wait for it to come out on DVD. Let me know. Thank you for watching, and as always, have a beautiful day. Bye!